nice of those Huddersfield Town fans. Seeing the team at the top end of the Championship this season. Huddersfield hierarchy kept faith with Carlos Corberan last season because they knew the squad was stretched, injuries had struck. He was trying to instill a different way of playing. One thing he has changed this season is doing away with the man-to-man marking all over the pitch. Thomas was in trouble. Hall swarming around the ball and trying to spend a little time in possession of the ball. Nice spin there by Alfie Jones, and Hall have got the decision. It was a clever piece of play. It was just an opportunity for Hull to get their foot on the ball and take the sting out of the game, slow the game down. They desperately needed. There's Honeyman. Now Aldo. Honeyman again. There's Jones. McLaughlin. Nice ball to pick out Fleming. Gets away from Turton. This is George Honeyman. Being pursued by Karoma. Elder's cross. McLaughlin.
Does it look like a man's free?
Man's free right up forward.
Right
on the street.
tomorrow.
Looks like it should be because
I'm at 9. It says for boxing.
Tomorrow at 9?
Yeah.
Sky Sports.
But I think it only showed one match, so.
Sky Sports or Deserve?
It did say. Probably a lot of rubbish.
Hey Sonny, come here. Come here.
They know what they're doing away from home.
Put your April Fool's Day kit in me. Fake test.
What?
Just put it outside in kitchen.
Since just before the break.
It's a girl.
Don't fucking wind me up, dickhead. It won't be anywhere like that.
Thomas on the move. Plenty to hits in the middle, including Camlet over his head. O'Brien was coming there. There's Toffolo. Karoma takes a nick, it carries through to Silver Thomas, who will see it behind for a corner.
How long should we be in the sleep?
10 minutes.
I should be back up again soon then.
Oh. Comfortable for Ingram in the end as Russell again. It's not easy for Johnny Russell. He's actually ahead of the ball. He's been grappled as well by Greaves. Doesn't complain about that to the referee. Just tries to make as decent a contact as he can. He does pretty well. Into the grateful arms of Ingram, but this will continue. The next 20
hello.
minutes will be a rough ride.
Huddersfield fans watching there.
Piva is about to come on for Huddersfield as Elder picks himself up. And Anseloni has also been summoned. That's Rhodes. Away by Smallwood, straight back to Silver Thomas. Karoma in the middle. And the flag is up. It's very important for when that ball goes backwards, Huddersfield go backwards, they squeeze up. See, that's exactly what they do here. They step up as a unit, and that's why when the ball comes back in, Karoma's offside. So it's not easy when you're under the cosh constantly to keep sharp and keep moving back on the pitch out of your penalty area. Ollie Turton is withdrawn. Pippa comes on for Huddersfield. A straight swapper right back. And crossing it over is also withdrawn. And on comes the Ottoman international Daniel Tsunami on loan at Huddersfield from Norwich. He comes onto the pitch. Rather a short, saw that shot saved by Playroom earlier on in the half. Also had that penalty.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Not the decision of the referee. Thought it was going to be a penalty, but it was a free kick right on the edge of the box. The Rovers' night is over.
Yeah, it's press the button underneath. It must have been on a 4-hour time, you know, it's not set on a timer, so that's the press button for it to go off. What are you doing in here? I don't think it'll come up at about 10 o'clock-ish or something. Are you watching
What's on TV?
Is it not on?
I don't know yet until I check.
No, I didn't know. If you're not planning to go to sleep, it doesn't matter.
The stage left to Saula Thomas. Hooked away by McLaughlin.
Don't need to have sex with you for a while now, do I? Job's done.
Huddersfield are 4 points above 7th
You
place.
fucking winding me up, I bet some fucking else is.
Over their shoulders.
Might as well say it, because I say it on here.
Middlesbrough will have a few games in hand on Huddersfield after this.
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Tsunami's cross was ripped by the head of Jordan Rhodes.
After that Asian man asked if you were single. Have you been in that back room or getting single? And he's saying, single? We're asking if you want to single sig. Sig. That's about 3 weeks ago as well. Be right. Took your time that day, you know. Come on. You could. If it come out fucking black, you'd go. That's because I drink so much black. Like she did on what they call it on Jerry Springer. Look at that one before though. Wait, kid were blonde and blue eyed. And dad and he were black son. It's a gene, somebody winning with so many fucking powers or millions or something. Oh, go, is that them, Chris? Go get me a packet of them cheese and chives thingies what I've got. Are they them? Are they them, Sammy? Let me try one. They're 4 cheese and chives and really nice. Are these the cheese and chive ones? Are they nice? Oh, yeah, well, nice. Loaded bags. It's only seen with cheese and chives. Nice then. Fucking nice.
Don't be giving them to Sophia.
Stop giving them to kids. They're fucking mad. They've got their own kids. Yeah, Huddersfield Town in third. Fulham and top, Bournemouth.
Oh,
not far between them. 3 o'clock, yeah. They're at Ellen Road. Oh, are they? Yeah, I think. No, they're at Southampton. Are they? Alexa, when do Leeds play next?
Leeds United and Southampton will face off tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. in English Premier League.
Yeah, I think it's at home. I was talking to that lad in Edison today. And he says it went away.
Mum says that to you over there, it's home.
You just get control of that fucker. There's no even going underneath it.
I'll just shove that when I go up there.
You know
And I'll
about?
get you another one.
What the fuck are you on about?
That on my next picture.
Oh, yeah. When you look at little towers like that for a while and you look at it, it looks even, you know when you have seen it for ages, you're watching a little fucking one. That's bullshit, because that's supposed to be a 32. So really, that's only another 30. Apparently that's only another 32 there. Another one of them. That's bullshit, that, innit? But it says it's a 32 on back. But that's a 32, what Siena's got.
Siena's looks bigger than
Yeah,
that.
I know. I don't know if it's screen or it's because outside's bigger enough it's glass. Look at him, got a dead ass. A lad come on called Spider Bite. He started saying, "You alright mate?" Blah blah. And I'm talking to him. Anyway, I thought, there was somebody else using somebody else's name. Said something, he goes, "You okay, Mark?" I thought, "Never seen your name about before, but you're calling me Mark." And then he went, "It's still the Sam." So, you know, he's playing them tricks, you know, playing tricks. He says, "Oh yeah, you know, I know what it is, because I think you're going to bite. Because the watch, and then they'll pick up on names you're speaking, and then they'll try to use it, you know, that's like they know you." But you're alright, you won't talk like a prick. But you get a lot on ooh. Oh, it's on goal! 1-0 Huddersfield. That looked like an own goal.
And Huddersfield may just have snatched this Yorkshire derby. It's West Yorkshire voices filling the air. As Huddersfield look to tie.
They say Yorkshire derby, but Huddersfield were on the side at one time.
They can see what that goal means.
We're going to say now,
Into their season. It looked as if Matt Ingram had done enough.
now they're talking about that and that. Oh, Spider Bite, but I've never seen the name before. Oh, I'm there, offside, but they don't use VAR in Championship, do they? Oh no, he got his foot to it. No flag, and they don't check on VAR in Championship. Eventually they'll attach it to every league. Very nice then. What's one season? Cheese and chives. Look at him. Catching flies.
Second goal of the season for Harry.
Huddersfield have just gone 1-0 up.
Oh. Don't forget to plug that in if you've unplugged it.
Yeah, I put my phone on charge, yeah, I know.
Hoping for the flag. Road stepping in. There goes Silver Thomas.
Yeah, Sienna sat there on my knee eyeballing my pal. I said, "Are you after a drink?" Because she wouldn't drink her juice. You should just eyeball and the pop couldn't wear her walking around floor.
What? Oh no, I didn't hear that. I thought you went now when you said that.
No, she was walking around floor, she kept going to them drawers, and she kept going for over.
Oh, do us a favour. So otherwise they'll stay there, just put that Greenwood United top on a short wash. Because it's got hairs on the neck and it's been irritating, that's why I swapped top over. Just put it on a short wash. I think I put it inside out already.
He's had to be patient. But they have the edge here. Again, plenty of movement as the corner is arrowed in. There's Pippa. Karoma. Thomas, I should say.
Tiggity dum 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 dum.
Wide in the end. So City about to make a change. Every time they get crosses into the whole City box, there looks to be a problem. The quality of the delivery throughout the game has been excellent.
Hale's got to look a little bit of Jordan Henderson.
Come up as soon as I put washing off. Oh, that's good.
What's come up?
Right, so that's it.
Meter.
Yeah.
So the Iranian striker comes on.
Oh, you got me some orange juice, she goes. There she goes. That's nice.
So indeed. Are we getting any warm weather in these 2 weeks, do you know?
Probably shit, won't it?
Don't know, because if we get some blow dry days, we can have a go on trampoline and that.
I don't have a clue.
Needs to be a couple of dry days though for sun to dry it so it can damp.
These fireworks?
You what?
You're bringing their fireworks?
Yeah, move helmet as well. Yeah, I'm gonna because it needs all tidying up. I think I'm just gonna move, clean up and move them away. And if they don't sell, I'll just just use them for when it's this bonfire. You know what I mean? Hey Sam, Sammy, by bonfire night, you'll be a big Easter egg belly. Be going on 7 or 8 months. Tell you where VAR is. Fucking Premier League, don't use it. A-League cheers. Yeah.
Absolutely sure they can't give it, they'd be guessing. Toffolo is certainly onside when the header comes in from Leeds. Toffolo is behind him. He's followed in.
I've just put on, I don't know if you follow these teams. I like sport, watch any football at my team, as you know, Leeds, but yeah. Huddersfield, 1-0 up.
Picture of wild celebration from Harry Toffolo as he looked across and saw the flag did not go up. And he was away. I get the feeling that the Hull City players are feeling that maybe Toffolo is offside more than anything else. Not actually Tom Lees when they
You always find some shit to watch, don't you? Let's see some. You nearly almost got robbed on Amazon. They rob everybody anyhow, that's not new. You nearly lost 200 quid love on Amazon. I almost got robbed on Amazon, but we fixed the problem. Thought I'd lost over 200. Lucky you didn't, innit? We have all our Amazon account linked up to She'll ask what I want now when I say Alexa. But she's spinning round blue. Alexa, switch off. Is that what you're called on this? Certified quality, is that correct, yeah? Is that right? Certified, because I can be shit reading. Certified quality. Or satisfied quality. First one out, second one. But number one for the first one, and number 2 for the second, which one it is. Certain quality or satisfied. Right, that's for me a pin. Playroom's been empty. It has for a long while. It has for ages. You know who's to blame for all that, don't you? Nobody's interested anymore. That's probably why I see CX in other shops. I think it were just before Christmas and just after Christmas, right up until a couple of weeks ago, they were asking 50, 60 quid still for version 2 camera, but a couple of weeks ago they've dropped it down to £30 with stand as well. So I know they're using sometimes for that VR set and all that bollocks, but yeah, they've just dropped. And just idiots spoil it, don't they? GameStop tomorrow, PS4 bundle. GameStop tomorrow, PS4 bundle, 800. You know about that? Are you on about that thing? That PS Plus thing? What's coming out? That new thing? Where you've got your normal one now, that's $49.99 for a year, and then 20 quid for 3 months and $6.99 for a month. And then there's another one coming out now, in there, £83 for a year, and you get a certain amount of stuff. And then there's one that's 100 quid for absolutely everything. You know how to make the money. They make out like they're giving you something better, but they're not. They're just full of shit. If that's what you're on about. It's still virtually. It comes with Gran Turismo, other items. Yeah. it's alright for some if you're an online game and you're constantly playing games and downloading stuff. My Sky don't like digital. And I don't buy games offline.
There's a real live wire, a bundle of energy on the sidelines is Carlos Corberán. I feel he fails to get his message across.
Certified quality.
He's certainly got the town of Huddersfield dreaming again, dreaming of a...
Where are you from then? Are you from UK? Are you from America or Canada? Australia? Where are you from?
They're just having a nibble at Jordan Rhodes. Here is McLaughlin again. 90 seconds plus additional time to play. Keane Lewis Potter. Honeyman's made the charge through the middle. The check is run now as he's gone offside. Greaves. Too much on that. Take a breather, Carlos. Oh, not for long. It took a second. She's holding it over, he does. Here's McLaughlin. Huddersfield now looking to protect their clean sheet. Smallwood. There's Honeyman. We will have 4 additional...
I don't mind sometimes racing against sports games. Yeah, there's always some catch, isn't there? There's always some catch. Sorting some bedding out, putting the bedding on the quilt. You know what that is, don't you? Oh, that side. Things you gotta do.
The back-to-back defeats, the doubts just beginning to creep in with some. This could just blast those doubts away. But it's not done yet. McLaughlin. Greaves. Corberán down below us, trying to urge his Huddersfield players up the pitch. This is Doherty. Greaves.
Looks like Huddersfield are going to get the vital win.
It's gone beyond him. That's one way of dealing with it. So Thomas got the job done. Although Hull City with a chance to launch this now inside the box. They're being told to move a few yards back. McLaughlin is forward. Everybody's forward here for Hull City.
Could be a stinger now if Hull get this.
Speared in by Elder.
No, they're not. 4 minutes have we done.
Thomas giving chase to this. Elder. There's O'Brien. Levi Colwill. Nichols will go long, looking for Fraser Campbell. Rhodes. Rhodes has gone for the return. It's beaten to the punch by Jacob Greaves. There's O'Brien, plenty of space to work with in here. O'Brien!
That's all Leeds are after, that O'Brien.
Disappointed in Lewis O'Brien that he's not worked the goalkeeper. Defenders backing up, meters of space. Should be hitting the target. He takes that goal kick. Still time here for Hull City to create one last opportunity. Got plenty forward. Sent back in by Smallwood.
Oh, just wide. Fucking hell.
Sayed Manash was waiting. And it looked from here like it was heading into the back of the net. He can't believe it. Huddersfield has survived. Well, Sayed Manash's look tells you absolutely everything about whether he should score or not. He's in space, all the Huddersfield defenders have got attracted to the ball. He just seems to mistime it. He's doing the right thing by heading it back across goal, but he just needs to keep it on target. And that is an amazing miss. It's a real let-off for Huddersfield. Another twist.
Looking up to the heavens. What you can do there?
The 4 minutes are up.
That's it. Huddersfield get the vital win.
Too far to let this go now. And after back-to-back defeats, they have come out fighting. But they had to be patient against the 10 men of Hull City. But Carlos Corberan's men cracked it on. It was Harry Topolo's sharp finish which has won the day for Huddersfield Town. That after Tom Eaves had been sent off right at the end of the first half, and right at the end of the game, Aliyar Sayed Manash heading wide where it looked like the ball was heading into the back of the net. Huddersfield have held on. A huge win for them in this Yorkshire derby. It's finished Hull City 0, Huddersfield Town 1.
Certainly not straightforward at all for the Terriers, but Carlos Corberan's men go home with all 3 points. Played all of the second half against 10 men. Tom Eaves been sent off for the Tigers on the stroke of half-time. Harry Topolo, the man who is the goal scorer that separates the two sides. Alongside me here in the studio, Michael Heffler and Joby McInerney. Michael, a couple of instances towards the end of that game I had you jumping off the sofa, but it was a test of character that the Terriers have come through.
And they prove they got character. They learn from the previous games when something is going not towards you, when certain situations are against you as well from time to time. Stay calm, do your job, believe in yourself, and then the goal will arrive. And they did it today superb.
Presumption sometimes, Joey, that you go up against a side that's gone down to 10 men, that it might be straightforward. It was nowhere near that in the second half, was it?
No, not at all. And I think particularly for Huddersfield, who we'll say are probably not the most adventurous side at times. I think that was going to be a challenge. Have they got enough to go and break down a team that has got men behind the ball? But fair play to Carlos Corberan and that team, attacking substitutions towards the end, real intent to try and go win the game. And they would have, if they hadn't won, looked at some decisions that certainly went against them. But as Kev was able to use that as an excuse tonight and come out and got the win.
The team's at 20th in the Championship, treble home record. Huddersfield Town with all these celebrations. Is that how big a win this could possibly be?
It's a big win. Bounce back after the losses, it's enormous. It's enormous. Away from home, and you see everybody together. But what they have to do better, they have to work on this way of the celebration, because this was shocking.
So plenty of time for reflection. 2 weeks off, of course, leading up to this game after they were heavily beaten at home to Bournemouth. But it's all smiles now for Huddersfield Town as they make the relatively short trip back across Yorkshire. This is how it leaves the Sky Bet Championship ahead of our first
Follow them at top.
Huddersfield back up to third. 3 points
Second's Bournemouth, but they've got a game in hand.
Do have 4 games.
Now Huddersfield have played 40 to Bournemouth on Fulham's 36 and 37.
They remain 20th.
Derby. Bye bye.
Above the bottom 3. So realistically, about 12 teams fighting for promotion from the Championship. Meanwhile, in the Premier League a week on Sunday, the two best teams go head-to-head.
Could be Reading, Barnsley, Peterborough and Derby.
This is a really special game. Clubs have been champions of the last four.
There's a man out to prove him and to prove yourself. Oh well, we're watching it again.
Full Liverpool.
On the drive.
Got it. That result back in October means Leicester are now 4 games unbeaten against Man United, winning the last 3. Patson Daka capped off the most recent victory with his first Premier League goal, but hasn't frequently found the net. Does the Zambian, though, have the perfect person in-house to help him out?
The more he watches Jamie Vardy and players like that in training, the more he will learn the things that he can do, the things that he can't do, and he will get better and better and more consistent, which is ultimately the key in the goal. But I do think that Leicester City do definitely need to get somebody else as well as Patson Daka in.
Collectively, Leicester certainly need to be better on their trips to the division's top sides. This season, in 6 away matches against teams currently in the top half, they failed to pick up a single point. But is it a good moment for them to alter that trend this weekend?
It's going to be a tough game. For me, it will boil down to who's doing the simple things well and who lets their creative players express themselves in the best manner possible. Both teams are going to score, and I'm going to go with a Foxes win, 2-1.
Wolves made the short journey to Villa Park back in October, and the travelling fans weren't initially given much to shout about. Goals from Danny Ings and John McGinn gave the hosts a resounding and seemingly comfortable lead. With 10 minutes to go, Roman Saiz halved the deficit. 5 minutes later, Connor Cody levelled. And in stoppage time, a Ruben Neves deflected free kick ensured Wolves took all 3 points back across the Midlands. The result saw Wolves leapfrog their opponents in the league, leaving Villa ruining missed chances. It was also the second of 5 straight defeats for the Villains, a run which ended Dean Smith's time in charge of the club. That fixture was also just one of 9 games this season in which Wolves have both scored and his Cornwall side as they face their first game.
Well, the Leeds Rhinos getting hammered again. Leeds Rhinos 0. St Helens 26. Fucking glad I'm glad I don't fucking follow the rugby team. They're just getting fucked. Pointless to stream unless drama, that's why I stopped. I get no views. Don't matter, you know what I mean, it is what it is. You know, you get people like fucking your Beetlejuice give you shit, oh, you 2 streamers, and what do you get your 2 streamers, but I laugh at it because I think, well, 1 at 2 streamers are you. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's you don't get your viewers, yeah, no, unless there is drama. You want somebody pissed or drugged up on the screen, or half naked, or I don't know, what can I say, just for entertainment purposes. If there's anybody else on the chat, normal civilised chat, they don't want to know, do they? They're not capable enough to have a chat, unless it's bollocks. Dave and Lisa. Dave and Lisa. I don't know, you'll have to remind me. Is that who went out with, is that the daughter who goes out with that Irish lad, what was that? Foster. You know about the lass's mum who went out with Foster? I don't know, there's a few, because there was that woman who went out with that person, it was Foster's bird's mum, and then the bloke who was there, he'd fucked off and then he ended up with another bird and he went on stream with her then, if that's what you're on about. You know about that Carl is it Blazing or whatever it is, that Carl. He came up Mankini, he got chinned before when he went over to that Bex and Pete's. Apparently he got chinned because he's supposed to have tried it on with Bex, but apparently that's what they've gone over to arrange or something, to have a threesome or some sort of daft shit. Get abducted and have a threesome, that's what we're going about. But then they apparently turned it into that he got chinned because he touched her up when they had a drink and all that bollocks. And he was on the street saying, with it next day, saying that he walked home and he found 600 quid at way home. Yeah. But this old Lisa, or son, and my Dave and Lisa, you have to remind me. Alexa, what's the score between St Helens and Leeds Rhinos?
Today in the Super League, St Helens beat the Leeds Rhinos 26-0 at Headingley in Leeds, England.
I'm glad I don't follow the rugby team. Fucking numpty Lampard.
Make the Premier League more interesting as a coach, more possibilities to make differences, whether you're at the top of the table or at the bottom of the table, and you can manage the physical load for the players as well. So I think it works on many more levels than it doesn't, and I think it's the right decision.
Sky Sports is making the Women's Cricket World Cup final between England and Australia this weekend available for the whole of the UK. England reached the final after beating South Africa in their semi yesterday. It sets up a really exciting final against the tournament favourites Australia in the early hours of Sunday. The match will be available on Sky Showcase, free-to-air channel VIP, and the Sky Sports YouTube channel.
Sky Sports Managing Director Jonathan Lish said
what made me want to watch cricket
it's an exciting moment for the country
shit.
where fans will hopefully get to see England lift the Cricket World Cup once again. We are pleased to be able to make another moment of national
England have been drawn against Iran,
the whole nation
USA, Scotland, Wales and Ukraine.
Will face Australia in Christchurch. Coverage starts at 1 AM across all our Sky platforms.
Yorkshire head coach Otis Gibson says Gary Ballance is a broken man after the fallout from the Azim Rafiq scandal.
Ballance is
corrupt shit.
I'm going to take a picture. Looking. Right, by Darwin Nunes.
Well, for you on MMA, UFC, is it live or repeat?
So in those empty spaces, Rogan, Usman's throwing that jab.
So it's not live, it's a repeat.
Under 3 minutes now to decide this fight.
Oh.
Covington masked in blood but undeterred.
Colby had some good success in that last round with that left kick to the body. From the southpaw stance, it's open and available.
When Usman throws that 1-2, he puts the jab on you, and before he pulls it back, he steps in range and then drops the right hand. And as you said, Joe, Colby was doing a good job with the body kick. He needs to go back up under the elbow, try to sneak it in the window there.
Usman athletically back
Oh, you can piss off.
Covington has landed a lot of big shots in both of these fights, but hasn't really landed that seminal blow to put Usman on the ropes.
Had Usman the kind of trouble that Usman's had him.
Covington supporters being heard from late in the fight.
Great job getting to the underhook by Usman.
Oh,
Covington did a good job controlling the good side of the octagon. Now it's going to be a dash for the last minute, as this has been a very close round.
What a fight.
Yeah.
Is there no Hippie or Crofty on tonight?
That second round, of course, in all likelihood, a 10-8 given the two knockdowns.
Yeah, it has to be. Oh, eye poke. Has to be.
He just fucking stuck his fingers in his eyes.
It's hard. A lot of times when it's a stand-up fight, judges are relatively tentative with giving 10-8 rounds. They don't score them as easily, which is crazy, because you see a lot of 10-8 rounds when you see somebody get taken down and beaten up.
Right. But that,
yes,
that had to be a 10-8. I mean, he was really close to going out.
I agree.
Final seconds of another classic between Usman and Covington. Heavy kick late from the champ.
He threw that one with all of his power.
Looked like Covington caught him on the way in a little bit. Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington go 25 minutes.
I like that. Good job, gentlemen. Good job. That's a rare moment where you get to see who the real Colby Covington is.
Yes.
Drops his sort of persona that he puts on. But let's take a look at some of the action here. This is a nice left hook by the champ. Boom! Left hand over the top.
Boom shaka.
Was huge. There's a left hook that clipped him. Look at this right hand to the body.
Ooh, fucking hell, alright, fucking. Right in solar plex, that, right in art.
Colby's takedown attempt, and that's it right there. Boom. Clipped him with that left hook. And then one more right here. Bam. That was danger. Round 3. Round 3, things got a little tighter. Good right hand there.
Josh Rogan was talking, it's like he's fucking talking in Batman and all signs come up, bang, pow, and all that fucking lot.
Another. Round 4, very close. Straight left down the pipe by Colby.
I think that years ago I used to do that programme, Fear Factor. Used to watching that.
Body kick, and that was big. He had Kamaru in some trouble there. But Kamaru fires back. The championship round. Couple good shots there by Colby as Kamaru wades in.
Yeah,
High
Usman's
kicks,
got this.
incredibly
Watch it
close
replay.
round.
The official decision here is Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision. And the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare,
The rematch went the full 5 rounds, but the outcome was the same. Kamaru Usman remained the best in the world at 170 pounds. Thank you for watching UFC Main Event.
These efforts in the
Shitty basketball.
But then that's going to be hard for me to imagine. Yeah.
Lightning. Fuck off.
I have 2 grandchildren that doesn't have a father now.
I watch this sometimes on A&E in America. Crimes committed, gang crimes, shootings and stabbings. You know, not saying this to be funny, I'm not trying to be racist, or I don't want anybody coming across with, oh that's racist, that bullshit, man. I don't understand why they all cry out Black Lives Matter when they're constantly just killing each other over nothing. You know, watch these programmes, and the biggest majority of them are all to do with Hispanics or Mexicans or black on black crime. Look, killing each other. You'll know, I mean, if you've got the channel, A&E, USA.
A young father is ambushed at a Dallas gas station. Pulls up right next to him. Boom, boom, boom. Detectives struggle to find out
Power off.
Yeah, fuck off.
the train goes cold.
Is this one of the suspects that killed Caleb?
And the clock is ticking. For homicide detectives, their chance of solving a murder is cut in half if they don't get a lead within the first 48 hours. Dallas, Texas.
Oh well, catch you later.